Cryptocurrency beginner trading tips. I'm making this video because people are asking me what makes an expert trader as opposed to an amateur trader. So here are some of the differences. When it comes to trading cryptocurrency, there's a huge difference between the amateurs and the pros. The amateurs, they trade as much as they have to. They practice as much as they have to. Whereas pros never stop. You should never stop practicing. And that's one of the big differences I notice with people that come into my course, for example. They get the course and they start right away and they haven't even practiced yet. And I think that that's a huge no-no. I think that you should be practicing in a simulated environment for more than as much as you can. Just never stop. Even if it's a day that's kind of flat and you think, oh, I can't make a trade today, so I'm gonna go and do something else. No, practice. I think that if you never stop practicing, you're always gonna get better and better and better, and therefore make more money for your life and your freedom. Some people, they go in too fast with too much money and too much leverage, and that's not the way that you trade properly. If you're in it for the long term and you're ready to make money over a year and not so much just try to make money fast in like a week, then you gotta go a bit slower. It could take even more than a year to do over 300 trades. Just relax. This is a long game. You don't have to get super rich just trading once. You don't have to do one trade and then sell it and then boom, you're rich. It's a series of trades over and over and over again over time that gets you there. If you look at the charts and you're like, I just want to trade, I just want to do it, that's gonna really mess you up. You really gotta just know when to enter and when to exit and not get too greedy. If the profit's there, take it. If it's not there, you could probably wait. You could do things to adjust, not to lose the money. And no matter what, you wanna show up and you wanna keep pushing yourself. So go into a testing platform and practice. Practice as much as you can. Just keep on pushing yourself and practicing, not on live, but on the simulated environment. I think that's so important. It's also better to work a little bit towards your goal rather than just do it once in a while. So for example, me, I wake up in the morning and I trade. And I think that if you just do it every day, and it doesn't have to be in the morning, it could be at any time because it's 24/7, but if you just get up and you're like, right, let's see what's going on, and if you have to practice, then go into a simulated environment. But don't just think that you do it like this week and then maybe next month you trade a bit and then maybe next month. If anything, you should be practicing because practice makes perfect. Also, amateurs, they fear failure, whereas pros, they kind of know that it's coming and they kind of crave it because it's okay. And the more that you are in this game, the more that you realize this. Beginners think that the market just goes up and up and up and up and up, but pros know that it could drop $2,000 like that. So you have to be ready for it and you have to be prepared. And also that comes with practice so that you know what to do if that happens so that you don't lose your trade. So if you're gonna fail, start practicing to fail in a simulated environment. Don't practice to fail in the live. Don't do that because then you're not gonna know what to do. You have to be under the pressure because it's scary when your trade goes the wrong way. You actually wanna know what to do in a simulated environment. You don't wanna be like freaking out with real money. And that's why you need to be practicing first. It's like Thomas Edison. He said, I have not failed 10,000 times. I found 10,000 ways that didn't work. So it's the one successful way that he found that changed the world. So for you, for trading crypto, you might fail a bunch of times, but then you might come up with a strategy that actually works and then you stop failing. So for example, I lost a ton of money trying to learn this. And now I found a series of rules, and as long as I stick within those rules, I don't lose a trade. And the more that you actually do this in a simulated environment, you're gonna find that it comes more and more naturally to you. But until it does, then write down on a post-it note or write it down somewhere in a book or whatever, something that you could see what you're actually supposed to do. Because if you don't do that, you're just gonna make the same mistakes over and over again. So write down what went wrong. And chances are you'll say, oh yeah, my fault, I did this instead of this, or I succumbed to the emotional state. Because like in crypto, we either feel the fear of missing out, FOMO, or we revenge trade. And both of those things are really bad to do. So if you just lost a trade and you're like, oh my God, I'm just gonna like cut it and go the other way and flip flop, trade up or trade down, you don't wanna do that. You wanna just walk away from your computer, figure out what went wrong, and then start again. All right, so if you want to be a professional cryptocurrency trader, then you want to be applying these habits to be successful. And that works with any kind of craft. Apply these habits and you'll be better and better and better at it. So yeah, keep writing down what went wrong. And another thing is, honestly, just take some training. If you're going into cryptocurrency, it's such a new thing. And if you're trading on leverage, it's just crazy to do it without training. I see people all over the place that just try to learn it themselves, and I think that's the hardest thing that you could do, because unless you're practicing in a simulated environment, people try to learn with real money, and I don't think that you should be learning with real money, because it takes a while to develop your skill. It takes a while to know it like the back of your hand, where you could just trade instantly like that and make $1,000 here and there like that. It takes a while. So I honestly think that if you want to learn to be a pro cryptocurrency trader, just take some training. I have actually a link below this video where you could actually take some training and learn more about it. Trading crypto, it's not just about what to do, it's about what not to do as well. Whatever you do, don't use high leverage and don't even bother learning technical analysis. I personally don't use technical analysis, so it's been a few years now since even 2017 when I created the first cryptocurrency course. I even said, like, I don't use technical analysis, even though I have a technical analysis background, not just with crypto but in analytics as well, and I don't use it when it comes to trading crypto because it doesn't work. Technical analysis is something that you don't need to learn. And I know it's gonna piss off a lot of crypto traders in the community, but there's a reason why I could go 30, 60 days without losing a trade. And I've been sharing it on my Instagram story on Living Not Working, and you could see it's like win after win after win. And my students do the same things. And it's because we don't use technical analysis. We actually learn how to trade properly, like professionals. So if you want to do that, then just click the link under this video and we'll take you there. All right, so I want to know how long you've been trading. Has it been a week? Has it been a year? Has it been a couple months? Comment below and tell me how long you've been trading for, and I'd love to know and get to know you. So yeah, do that. And if you like this video, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.